everyone. Today I'm going to be reading my show from 2022. It's called Underdog. Back in the day, I wanted to write this. I'm still writing it now. I've gotten back into it, but it's a long time ago, so a lot of this is badly paced, badly written, in my opinion. And I think we're just going to go ahead and get started with Chapter 1. Each page is a chapter, which I don't like how I did that, but, back in the day, I didn't know what I was really doing, so. How about we just get started? Okay. Chapter 1, Newsflash. It's a chilly fall morning with leaves blowing with a lonely brown house in the middle of the country. But all of a sudden, a meteorite falls from the bright blue sky. What was that? The young boy gets out from his bed and runs to the kitchen. The meteor shoots waves out, becoming more powerful until a radioactive shockwave blasts out, making the young boy fall back, knocking him out. 30 minutes later, the young boy wakes up feeling different, seeing waves of purple coming out of his hands. Whoa, cool. But what is this? I feel different. He walks back, bumping into his big brother. Good morning, little Dylan, says Big Bro. Never call me that again. The big brother, Zach, notices the meteor. Hey, how did I not hear that? Oh, right, I was wearing headphones. The TV in the living room plays a news channel. 3 meteorites have landed in different parts of North America, and one of the people who was near the meteor is robbing with water powers. Please be careful. See ya. I just want to say, so see ya, that doesn't make any sense in the news. I don't know what's going on there, but whatever. The brother restarts speaking. Whoa, I wonder if I have superpowers. The brother starts putting his hands out like he's shooting things out of his hands. Ha! I doubt it, but I bet I do. Yeah, whatever. See, I gotta go to work. Dylan heads to the kitchen counter and poured some juice, but then he heard a bush rustle outside. What the heck? He looked outside the window, seeing a man when the man pulled out a weapon. With Dylan's back turned, he pulled at the trigger, firing a bullet. Dylan hears the window break. Alright, so then we are going to turn the page to Chapter 2, Powering Through. I don't know why I didn't just keep it Chapter 1, but, whatever. He turns around, putting his hand out, stopping the bullet, making the bullet in his hand glow a bright purple. Oh, hey. Oh, wait, no. Oh, my God. He drops the bullet by making a grasping motion. How the heck did I just do that? He falls back onto the ground. I need to call Atlas. Dylan walks back to his room and calls Atlas. Hey, Dylan, how are you doing? Good, but I need help. Meet me at my house at 5 tomorrow. Atlas opens his closet and pulls his hand on a recognition device. Palm recognized. Welcome, Atlas. Do you want me to open the bunker? Yes. Gas starts to come out black pipes that are on the walls. Then the wall opens, revealing a white elevator. Atlas walks into the elevator and presses the floor 1 button. The elevator closes and starts to go down. I can't believe I'm doing this. The elevator reaches the floor, and Atlas walks out the elevator and heads into his suit room. He walks through the hallway with all of the fails on the wall. When he reaches the end with a blue spandex suit with white decals, well, let's do this. He puts on the suit and speeds to Dylan's house, literally using his super speed. He knocks on the door. Hey, so you need my help? Yes. Look, throw that remote at me. Why the heck would I do that? Just do it. Atlas throws a remote at Dylan, then Dylan stops it with his gravitation and pull powers. Whoa, how did you do that? The meteor, it gave me powers. Okay, but why do you need my help? Because I need help using these powers. Alright, but first we need to hide. No one can know that you have powers. Atlas uses super speed to go back to the labs. When they got to the lab, Atlas starts to type on a keyboard. So you want a super suit? Alright, we're going to go to Chapter 3, Wave Alert. Here we go. A middle-aged man walks towards a bank. So give me all the money or else. A spiral wave comes out of his hand. You should have wore your swim trunks today. He pulls waves crashing into the bank. All the people in the bank run away. The man starts taking money with water hands. A voice from the background blurts out, Yo, Waterman, stop stealing all that money. Why would I listen to you, Mr. FaZe? I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, I've been on break for a little time. Well, I'm glad you're back because I want to fight. The man throws a briefcase at FaZe, aka Atlas. Atlas easily dodged a case. He continued throwing cases, but Atlas dodges all of them. Come on, just hit me. Alright, I will. The man controls 2 currents of water, throwing him at Atlas. He tries to run, but the man touches the ground, making Atlas fall over with water. Then he can find Atlas. He walks up to him. Looks like I stopped the FaZe after all. Let me go, loser. Yeah, how about no? Then, oh wait, my bad. The man starts to take money and leaves. Atlas is left at the bank. He talks into the built-in microphone. Dylan, please help. Come to the bank. ASAP. Dylan comes to the bank with Zach. Atlas, what happened? Some guy started shooting water at me, but with his hands. So like a tsunami? Yeah, tsunami, that's a good name, Zach. They all relocate at the lab. Zach speaks. Whoa, Atlas, you made this by yourself? By self? What? Oh, my bad. By yourself? That's impressive. Yeah, I don't really come down here often. I've stopped heroing, so I don't need to come down here. But recently I have. Glad I'm back. Alright, now we're going to flip page to chapter 4, Going Home. I don't know what the scribbled out thing is. I don't really remember what I was doing there, but I don't really know. So let's just not pay too attention to that. Dylan starts to go home. Dylan gets to get angry and lifts the bushes and flowers off the ground. Ah! He shockwaves him back. He falls on his knees. A bright red fills his eyes. Finally, I'm back in a human body. Now let's kill. It's the next day, and the crew is wondering where Dylan is. Atlas, do you know where Dylan is? I didn't see him at home. I don't know, maybe he's tired. Or maybe there's a car hijacking on North Main Street. Is there? Yes! Atlas speeds to the truck with his suit on. Zach, what's the cause of this? Oh no, I'm too late. Atlas, what's happening? Atlas looks at a mind-controlled Dylan, but he doesn't know that. Dylan, what happened? Are you okay? Dylan doesn't move at all, just speaks. I'm okay. A police officer walks towards Dylan. Sir, you're coming with me. The officer grabs Dylan's arm, but Dylan yanks away and chokes the officer, killing him. How about you follow the devil? What, dude? What? I don't know what is happening. Dylan walks away with a smirk. Atlas asks, Dylan, why'd you just kill him? Are you alright? I feel better. Dylan turns around with a red glow in his eyes. Dylan, you're coming with me. Atlas grabs Dylan and brings him to the lab and puts him in a glass box where their new meta prison. Whoa, Zach, this is a very good prison, but are you 100% sure this will hold him? I mean, yeah, it's supposed to. Dylan pounds on the glass. Let me out of this box! Atlas and Zach head to another room and talk. Zach, how do we get this soul spirit thing out of him? I don't know. Maybe ask your dad. He worked at the superhuman police division. I'll go call him. Atlas calls his dad and questions about the spirits. He talks about a case just like this a week ago. So far, I'm immediately noticing I have no idea what's going on right now, and it's very evident that I did not know what I was doing, and I was just writing words onto the paper. So hopefully this gets better throughout the chapters. So not the chapters, but the episodes. By the way, this episode has no name. It's just the pilot episode. Thought I'd give you that. Chapter 5, Visiting. While Zach and Atlas are waiting for Atlas's dad, there's a ding at the door. Atlas looks at the camera. Come in. Atlas comes out of the lab and greets someone. Oh, hey, Miranda. Why are you here? Well, I tried to see if Dylan was at his house, but wasn't there, so I thought he might be here. Yeah, he's here, but he's not here. Just follow me. Atlas decided to take Miranda to the lab. All right, tell anyone about this, and I'll take you out like Chinese food. Miranda gulps. This is my hidden lab where I do my heroing as FaZe. Atlas speeds into the FaZe suit. Remember, don't tell. Atlas shows Dylan to Miranda. What happened to him? Some spirit thing took over his body, controlling all of his actions. And we've been trying to free him, but we haven't had much luck. So my dad's going to help. Miranda seems confused, but just acts like she does. So hang out for a little bit while we wait for my dad. Atlas' dad walks into the lab and looks with awe. Wow, Atlas, since when was this below our house? Yeah, just come and help with this spirit stuff. Atlas and his dad walk into a separate room and start analyzing data about the spirit. Miranda walks up to Zach and looks at his computer. So what is all this? Zach instantly closes the tab. It's nothing. None of your business. And what are you even doing here? Well, sorry. Jeez. Zach goes into the suit room. Well, I guess there's no one to talk to. That's it. That's it, screams Alice. What happened? Did you guys figure out how to fix Dylan? Alice looks unsure, but yes. But now we have a sort of temporary cure. We just have to keep the spirit out of him. Chapter 6. No More Evil. Miranda walks into the room they're keeping Dylan in. So Miranda, once we set up this device, it will shoot a beam that will take out the spirit from Dylan and he'll be back to normal. What if it goes wrong and it just makes him more powerful and makes it impossible to get out? Trust me, it won't happen. Hopefully. Alice flips a switch on the device and powers up the device. A beam shoots out, Alice slows time and gets Dylan out, and the beam hits him. And a red ghoul comes out of Dylan and he falls down coughing. What just happened? Don't worry, Dylan. Just rest. You need to relax. Okay. What? Oh, okay. Zach walks in and goes, guys, Tsunami's back. Dylan tries to get up, but Atlas pushes him back down. Let me handle this. Atlas speeds off to the bank. Tsunami, you only like to rob banks, I see. Tsunami turns and tries to pound the ground again, but Atlas jumps over the wave. So you've learned to counter my moves. Well, yeah, when you do the same things over and over again. Atlas jumps towards Tsunami with a punch, but all of a sudden a black stick knocks him back. What the heck? Oh, FaZe, you thought you would win, but that's the thing. You can't always win. That's your problem. Who even are you? The black stick starts levitating and goes back. A black hand reaches out and grabs the stick. Well, you see, I'm from another Earth, because when you ran a few months ago, you ran so fast they opened a mini Earth to Earth 32. Atlas has a flashback. He'll what is even... I don't even know what is happening right now. This is nuts. So much is going on right now, and I don't know any of it. Chapter 7, flashback. Atlas is on the phone with Dylan. We have to do something about the new world. Atlas, we just have to let Legion handle this. Zach is in the background pouring milk. Hey, isn't that the speed guy? Yeah, why? He can help defeat Doc Ock Venom. Atlas blurts out before Dylan. How can I help? Zach snatches the phone and tells Atlas how to help. Well, you see, if you run fast enough, you send electric shockwave, closing the new world, making Venom, Doc Ock, and everything else. Okay, where? Newport Racetrack. Atlas zooms off to the track. Thanks a lot, Zach. Now Atlas is getting involved in it. Well, only if it fails. Yeah, if it fails. Once Atlas gets at the track, he calls Zach. All right, so what do I do now? You need to run in circles as fast as you can, okay? All right, I got this. Atlas ends his call and puts his phone down. Atlas takes a deep breath and gets a running position. Atlas starts running around the track as fast as he can. He runs so fast that a rift to another Earth or Earth 32. All of a sudden, she trips over a rock. Ugh, what just happened? My head. Atlas looks back at the rift and sees 3 people walk out. Atlas hides behind a trash can. One of the rifters talks up. Where in the universe are we? I don't know where the heck we are. Don't ask me. Wait, since no one knows here that we're... What? Sorry. Wait, since no one here knows that we play tricks, we can get away with anything. It goes back to present time. So that's who I am. What about you, Tsunami? You from another world? No, I'm not. Now let's fight already. Tsunami gets ready, and so does the Rifter. So, I mean, I don't even know what's happening. I'm trying to mix a bunch of universes together, and nowadays, I don't do that, so... I also do not know what is on the left here that's scribbled out. But, whatever. Chapter 8, Down to Business. Tsunami jumps up and rides a wave towards Atlas and shoots a tunnel of water at Atlas. But Atlas dodges it. The jumper activates a shock part of the stick. So you cheating, Nightwalker? Yeah, that's a good name. Nightwalker, what? Dude, Nightwalker stays serious. He then runs towards Atlas with his eyes squinted behind the black mask. Nightwalker throws his stick at Atlas and gets in a kicking position, knowing Atlas is going to dodge his kick. And Atlas spins right into the Nightwalker's foot. Ha, got you. How did you know I was going to do that? Can you predict the future or something? Nightwalker doesn't say anything. He just starts to grapple away for Tsunami to take care of Atlas. Well, looks like you do have weaknesses, FaZe. So, let's see who really is under the mask. Tsunami gets closer, but Atlas kicks Tsunami back and speed punches him and runs back to Atlas's lab. All right, Atlas, will the cell hold him? Yeah, trust me. I have a cell for every meta that we know of, so Nightwalker, him, and the Spirit. So to answer the question, yes, Dylan, it will hold him. Dylan rolls his eyes. Atlas, I've been thinking and really want a super suit. What color? What fabric? Pink and a mix between cloth and spandex. Atlas runs to the suit room and starts to make the suit using his super speed. So Dylan, it's done. You just wait too. But while the paint dries. Oh, and be careful not to activate the power modifiers. Power modifiers? Yeah, we'll enhance your gravity powers so it'll let you lift more. Cool. Atlas waves for Dylan to come on. He hands the suit to him, and the camera pans, showing Dylan inside of his new suit. The end of episode 1. So I just want to give my thoughts on this. When I look back, and even if I just think about these, and I don't even read these, when I look back on these older episodes, it's just so hard to read because it is just a bunch of words combined into each other. It doesn't really make a good story. It's just words, and it's just terrible. And I wish I could go back in time and fix these, but, it's alright. So, thank you for listening. I'll be back another day with episode 2, and I'll see you later. Goodbye. Hope you enjoyed. Peace out.